everybody. We're gonna be playing some ESO. Played a little bit, level 10, but just playing for fun, just playing around. Really loving this game so far. So. Alright. My daily real fast. Anything else? Alright, don't look like it. Okay, right now. And also, if the volume is kind of messed up or anything like that, just let me know and I'll fix it. Otherwise, we're just going to chug along, just do some quests, have some fun. Pretty sure. Do these Vardenfell quests real fast. So we're gonna do divine inquiries. We'll do that. Had that quest for a while, but then there's so much stuff in this game, and I just get sidetracked. Like I just did this whole mission or whole quest line to get this set here. It's freaking awesome. Love it. And my little panther. I think it's a little panther. Oh, that was another thing I needed to figure out. I need to figure out how to bring out my mount. See if it's like a keybind or something. Controls. Why? Maybe I gotta, what's it? Mounts. Yeah, it's already. That's not it. Corrections, face. I guess I will look it up real fast. One moment. Nothing a little Google look up can't fix. H. Where's the H key on here? I didn't see that. Oh, toggle mount. It's literally right there. Oh my gosh. Okay. H. Cool. Now we can do a little bit. Oh, I need to go to a stable. One today you can talk to this stable guy. I learned this.
Best mounts and all?
You can upgrade your riding skill for 250 gold. Sorry about that. Had to check on my cat real fast. But yeah, so you can upgrade your speed, your stamina, and your carrying capacity. So, I'm just gonna go speed. I want to go fast. Oh, sorry, every 13 hours and 42 minutes? Weird. Alright. Not sure what this is. Alright, I don't want to get sidetracked again. I want to finish this quest line first. I do need to... Oh, yeah. How massive this game is. Oh, there's another side quest that I can't.
You there, Outlander.
No.
I have a proposition for you.
Finest quality merchandise.
I can't believe you look like the traveling sort. In your excursions, have you perchance come upon a young dark elf named Vea? She went missing a couple of weeks ago and her father desperately seeks any information regarding her whereabouts.
I don't think I've seen anyone named Vea.
That's a shame. Her father, Eris, the house counselor here in Balmora, promises that anyone who can find his daughter and return her safely to his side will be well rewarded.
Ah. Can you provide me with any additional info?
You should speak to Counselor Eris. He's opened the kin house to interview potential recruits. Freelancers, as it were. If you're interested, go speak to the Counselor. The longer Vea remains missing, the more distressed Counselor Eris becomes.
I'll speak to Counselor Eris.
Counselor Eris can be found at the Redarin Kin House, and do hurry. He's ever so troubled by our failure to locate young Vea. If he finds that an outsider can succeed where the House Guard has failed, so be it.
You don't seem to like the idea of the Counselor seeking help in this matter.
I have no issue with Counselor Eris seeking help. It's where he's decided to get that help that concerns me. House Redarin doesn't need outsiders to take care of its business. But who am I to question a House Counselor?
Tell me about House Redoran.
How can anyone not know about House Redarin?
Redarin, sorry.
Is this some sort of Outlander ruse?
No ruse, I just want to know more about House Redarin.
Well, in that case, Redarin is the grandest of the great Dunmer houses. We champion the virtues of duty and piety, and we have a proud military tradition. Our house comes first in all things. I don't understand why Eris seeks outside help.
Tell me what happened to Vea.
If I knew what happened to the Counselor's daughter, I wouldn't be talking to you now, would I?
Guess not.
As far as we can tell, she left of her own accord. There wasn't any foul play involved that we're aware of. Beyond that, you'd have to ask the Counselor.
So who's Counselor Eris?
Counselor Eris Relith oversees Redarin operations in Bulmera and the surrounding countryside. He's very influential, very powerful. Usually, the Counselor doesn't allow his passions to get the better of him. But Vea is his daughter, after all.
Huh. Interesting. I gotta...
I'd buy you a drink, but then there'd be one less for me.
Alright, so I gotta talk to... Miner. By order of the House Guard and the Redoran High Council, the Schultz ore mine is closed and all operations toward reopening the mine have been suspended. Workers should stay away until further notice, and visitors are strongly cautioned to avoid the area on pain of fine, or imprisonment, or both. This includes you, Crew Chief Hondolf. Note that every effort shall be made to locate the missing mine workers as soon as possible. Okay. Alright, got that. Now I gotta talk to this miner. We gotta talk to the bar. The miner. Oh, where was that close? All that. I just walked all the way around.
Please, this one needs to get out of here. Those cultists, they're insane.
All right, but keep your voice down. I'll be ready to leave soon enough. In the meantime, if anyone asks, you're just here to haul cargo.
Orcs don't scare me. Just don't tell me.
What? Who? This one is just here to haul cargo.
Relax, I'm here to help. What was that you said about cultists?
Cultists? This one said nothing about cultists. Perhaps you are thinking of another Khajiit. Look, Renaku just wants to leave all these crazy dark elves behind and find a safer mine to work in. The Shulk ore mine is cursed.
You tell me about the cultists, I might be able to do something about it.
Really? You? Just leave Renaku out of it. If you want to know what happened so badly, just go out to the Shulk ore mine and see for yourself.
Okay. Tell me about the cultists or I start yelling for the house guards. Oh. Can't intimidate them. About the mine.
Keeping
He
myself
was in
busy.
the mine and he's scared shitless. probably gonna have to go to that mine. Hello there.
I love seeing new faces. For a while, it was just the same old miners and the occasional traveling merchant. Thought Caroline might have to shut this place down. Look at me talking your ears off. What can I get you?
Any idea why visitors have been scarce?
At first, I assumed it was the usual house squabbles. Redoran and Hlalu arguments can get pretty heated. Then I thought maybe the Ashlanders were scaring people off. But after that proclamation... No, I'd rather not talk about that with a stranger.
Maybe if I paid you for your trouble?
I like the color of your gold, Outlander. Just between us, I heard the House Guard shut down the Shulk ore mine. Something to do with violent cultists who attacked the miners and took over the place. Even got the crew chief, or so I heard.
Oh, okay. So it's cultists. Cultists have taken over the mine. Now we gotta find this crew chief. Probably...
Stupid dog.
What happened? Let me see.
I just tried to pet it. Damn dog bit me.
Leave it alone. There's something strange about that dog.
You shouldn't be here. Didn't you read the House Redoran proclamation? I wouldn't be here myself, but some of my miners are still in there.
Tell me what happened in the mine?
Our mine was invaded by violent cultists. They showed up and just took the place over. My people are trapped. I'm no expert, but it looked like the cultists were preparing to conduct a ritual before the Ashlander interrupted them.
Why do you think the cultists are conducting a ritual?
Probably because I heard one of them say, "With this ritual we'll call forth a mystical weapon and attain the power of a god." Or something along those lines. Look, I was just trying to get me and my miners out of there when the Ashlanders showed up.
Ashlander interrupted the cultists?
Well, I never actually saw an Ashlander, but I heard a cultist yell, "Ashlander thief! That's our mystical weapon!" That's not an exact quote, but you get the idea. I don't know what happened after that. I was kind of busy trying not to die.
What kind of mine is the Shulk?
It used to be an ore mine, and we hope it will be again. My crew was inside preparing to start up mining operations when the cultists attacked. The way things are going, we might just have to turn the place into another Kwama egg mine.
I'll go into the mine and see what I can find out.
Really? That's awfully brave of you. If you see any of my miners, tell them to get their arses out here.
Get their
I'll
arses.
wait as long as I can. Or until I hear screaming. Then I'll go to Balmora and try to find some help. Good luck in there.
Thank you. Alright, let's do this. Another down here. outside balcony. Oh shit. God, I was really interrupted. I don't know if I can read that again. Fuck! Damn it.
Dead Mountain awakened. Do you think we had anything to do with that?
You don't look like one of those crazy cultists, and you certainly aren't one of our miners. So by Vivek's holy nose hairs, who in oblivion are you?
Actually, Lord Vivek sent me to see what the cultists are up to.
Really? Then forget I said anything about His Holiness' nasal preening. They're some sort of Daedric cultists. They've been performing rituals, calling forth divine power, some such nonsense. At least they were, before the Ashlanders showed up.
Ashlanders?
The savages barged into the deep chambers, seemed to know about the hidden passage and everything, stole the relic the cultists were praying over, and ran for the hills. As a matter of fact, that's where I'm going, as soon as it's safe to leave.
Okay. Cool. Take care of that for us. Literally picking up everything I need. Because... Shit. Hello? Oh. So... Oh shit. I was told that ESO Plus is pretty worth it. So I bought a 1-month subscription, and if I continue to play, then I'll keep it going. It just depends on how long I want to play. But you get this craft bag, and you have unlimited space in this thing. So all of your craftable stuff, like your craftable items, can go in here. They automatically go in here. They don't take up any space. So that's a huge plus. Pick that stuff up all the time. So like, even just these little things here, just fucking grab it good, grab it good. And I don't have to worry about managing my inventory space. It's freaking awesome. If you're like a long-time player, then it's totally worth it.
More thieves! Stop them!
Whatever you do, don't feed the troll. They aren't as cute and friendly as I was led to believe. Banana millet muffin. Ooh. And moonstone. Oh, okay, so that's where you can... Awesome. Let's get up out of here. Peace. Yeah, I'm telling you, if you're gonna be playing this game a long time, or at least for a little while, just go ahead and spend that $15. You can, this game's already cheap enough as it is. So just buy the game, buy a 1-month subscription, ESO Plus. So you don't have to worry about managing your inventory all the time. Because all this stuff, it takes up space. Even if you played like Skyrim and stuff, I mean, this stuff takes up space. Every little thing takes up space. So, just want to make sure you have enough space and you're not having to manage your inventory all the time. Kind of takes away from the experience.
Did you find what you were looking?
I'm not sure. I need to consult with my contact.
Of course. I perfectly understand. I think I'll wait a little longer and see if any of my miners were able to escape from the cultists. Good luck with your mission. Whatever it is.
So this one is going to be a completely different mission. Completely different. Yes. Shit. Not sure how, is it light? What are those on? Because I, oh yeah. I'll throw that on so I can find some, oh, no. Because I was going to do more of a tank build, but they said Templars aren't really good tanks. They're more damage, and they can be really decent supports too. They said tanks are kind of, so I've been doing heavy armor this whole time, but I need to do light armor. Finally got at least three pieces of light armor so I can get this skill here. Just a little passive. Let's see. Do I want to start that quest or just fucking go for the other one? I don't know. I might just keep going. Not that that's a bad thing at all. That's awesome. Tons of content, but just trying to not waste so much time doing the little side quests. Trying to do more of the. I guess this is technically a side quest too, but I've had this quest for a long time, and I just want to get it done. So I started this quest, and then I kind of veered off and just did a bunch of random quests. I had a quest pop up, started doing that, and then just got sidetracked. But
I demand to see my brother. Lay hands upon me, and you will lose them. You there! The territory of the Red Exiles shouldn't be traveled lightly.
yes, hello.
Ashlanders once respected each other, helped one another. You'd think these were house wolves or tribunal dogs, the way they treated me. Speaking of the tribunal, you have the smell of dog about you. I wonder why that is.
I'm looking into something for Lord Vivek.
Lord Vivek, is it? And I thought all the tribunal cared about was building monuments to their own greatness. Nice to see that one of them cares about what's going on beyond their borders. Well, perhaps we can aid each other this day, Outlander.
What kind of help do you need?
Ashlanders are nomads, but we gather at sacred sites to trade, confer, and pay homage to the past. Aldrin is such a place. That's why Chodala invited the Red Exiles here. But these outcasts won't let me into their camp. I need to find my brother.
Who's your brother?
My brother, Chodala, is the Ashkan of our tribe, and I am his ambassador. I act as a go-between among the tribes. Chodala wants to unite the Dunmer and calmly end the era of the bickering houses. He hopes to convince the tribes to follow his lead.
So what do you need me to do?
Head into the Red Exiles camp and find my brother. Otherwise, see if you can find out what he was doing in there and where he's gone. Be wary of the outcasts. As you saw, they won't hesitate to attack without reason or provocation.
Your brother rules over the Ashlander tribes?
No, just our tribe, the Urshilaku, though he's respected by most of the other Ashlanders for his wisdom and strength of will. He does hope to unite the tribes in a common cause, however. That's one of the reasons we've gathered here at Aldrin.
Tell me more about Chodala.
My brother and I have always worked to help our people and improve the Ashlander way of life. He used to believe that peaceful negotiation was the best path to accomplish this. Recently, however, things have become different. He's almost like...
Like what?
No, that's not something I'm ready to talk about with an outsider. Perhaps after you prove your trustworthiness and willingness to help us, then we can discuss my brother in more detail. Perhaps.
So Chodala wants to unite the tribes. Are you planning to go to war?
That's not our goal, but the tribes will defend themselves if necessary. No, we hope to present a united front and show the houses the folly of the path they've embarked upon. Turning away from our forefathers and god ancestors has made them weak.
Tell me more about the Red Exiles.
The Red Exiles? They're violent, dangerous Ashlanders who were banished from their tribes and joined together to create their own clan. Chodala invited them to the gathering and went into their camp to talk, but he's been gone too long. I'm worried.
You think I'll have to fight my way through the camp?
As you saw, hostility is second nature to the Red Exiles. We're here to negotiate, but they're no better than thieves and murderers. If they spot you in their camp, you'll need to defend yourself. It's unfortunate, but they'll leave you no choice.
Say less. Red Exiles should even consider returning to the tribes that banished them. Should all appear thoughtful before you reply, because you are Ashlanders and our blood calls one to another. Should all demonstrate the power of the staff our warband helped him acquire. Call the staff Sunra. Grants me the strength of a god. Crack that stone with the possessed with the stone. Cracked like the shell of an egg. Wise woman to proceed to ratify my claim as the heir of Bernie. Solid-hearted. He is off to see some chick.
He's not the sharpest arrow, Quiver.
You seem to have survived your visit to the Red Exiles camp. Did you find my brother?
No, but I found this record of his meeting with the Red Exiles leader.
Interesting. I never suspected that the outcasts were disciplined enough to keep records such as this. Oh no. I can't believe my brother would be so... brazen.
Call himself the Nerevarine. Do you know what that means?
It means that Chodala really has changed. With his newfound powers and rising ambitions, I fear what he plans for the tribes. I suppose you have a right to know what I'm talking about. Take this. I found it among my brother's possessions.
Another scroll? Did Chodala write this?
Chodala discovered new power out in the wilderness, and it changed his view of the world. He writes about it in that document. Now he believes he's the Nerevarine, and incites the tribes while I try to keep them all from doing anything rash.
It's the Nerevarine.
You don't know? I thought... No, you're not an Ashlander, and the House Elves rarely talk about such things. Long ago, there was a hero named Nerevar. He fought alongside the Tribunal, before they claimed to be gods, until they betrayed him.
The Tribunal betrayed Nerevar?
So our legends say. Nerevar united the Kaima, and forged an alliance with the Dwemer. He died at the Battle of Red Mountain. We believe the Tribunal hastened his demise, despite Vivek's claims to the contrary. The Nerevarine is a promise and a prophecy. We believe that, through the power of Azura, Nerevar will return to unite all Dunmer, House and Ashlander alike, and make Morrowind great again. The returned Nerevar will be known as the Nerevarine.
You don't believe Chodala's claim?
While the prophecy of the Nerevarine can be interpreted as the end of the Tribunal, I have always seen it as a prediction of hope and peace. Chodala and some Ashlanders, such as the Red Exiles, favor war. That's not the Nerevarine I believe in.
Think Chodala wants a war?
He uses an Ashkon's words to plant dark ideas in his followers. Ideas that speak of false gods, lost traditions, and the need for a cleansing war. His words become more forceful every day, but I hope to dissuade him from this violent course.
Tell me about his power.
All I know is that his new power frightens me. Chodala returned from a sojourn in the wilderness more vibrant, more commanding. He's always been strong, but now he's fearless, practically invincible, and swifter than the fastest Ashlander scout.
What do you think is the source of Chodala's new power?
Chodala says his new abilities strengthen his claim
sorry.
as the
I'm saying his
Nerevarine.
name wrong this whole
I think
time.
it's the staff he carries. He had it when he returned, and now it's always at his side. I know it's unreasonable, but I hate that staff. He calls it Sunara.
Alright, so now we gotta head back to, Arcanon's office. And we
Outlander, over here!
This requires a considerable amount of effort, so just listen.
Okay.
We have a problem here. Return to my office immediately. At last. Did you see what's happening outside? Red Mountain rumbles louder and more frequently. The sky grows dark, and worst of all, the people are beginning to notice. Soon I'll have to muster the Ordinators to keep them from the palace doors.
Is that the emergency? Do people want to see Lord Vivek?
In part. Lord Vivek is... not well. I won't allow his followers to see him in this state. He continues to lose energy, and it's becoming difficult for him to maintain the realm in his usual fashion. Now, what did your investigations uncover?
I investigated the 3 locations. Here's what I learned.
I'll review these documents and present your findings to Lord Vivek. I was against bringing you into this investigation, but I was wrong. Thank you for aiding us. You should go see Lord Vivek now. He's been asking about you. I'll be along shortly.
You want to just read the notes? I thought we could discuss what I learned.
Very well. Tell me what you learned at each of the locations, and let's see what conclusions we can come to.
Alright, so Barrelzar told me about Sotasil's experiments with divine energy. He gave me his notes.
Barrelzar faithfully served Sotasil. He's as loyal to the Tribunal as I am. He would never intentionally harm Lord Vivek. But that tool he mentioned... Perhaps one of the priests Vivek sent away could search the temple archives for more information.
Vivek sent away all his priests?
Lord Vivek doesn't want his followers to see him in such a weakened state. Only you, Canon Levuel, and myself are permitted into his palace now. Speaking of the palace, Lord Vivek wants to see you when we're done here.
An Ashlander named Chodala has been inciting the tribes.
So your notes say, and this Saren assisted you. Interesting. Most Ashlanders want nothing to do with the tribunal. Even so, they rarely become aggressive. I'd say this Chodala bears watching. If we can spare it, I'll send an armiger to Aldrin.
Chodala's newfound power might have something to do with Vivek's problem.
Interesting theory. Perhaps Chodala's staff can steal Vivek's energy. But I have a hard time imagining how an Ashlander could accomplish such a feat. Lord Vivek said the draining has grown more intense since you left. It doesn't look well.
Cultists took over the mine outside Balmora.
From what you discovered, I dare say there may be a correlation between the narcotic relic and the tool Barrelzow mentioned. And it seems the Ashlander thieves are connected to Chodala. Your evidence points to a clear conclusion.
Chodala is using Sonora to steal Vivek's divine energy?
So it appears. Lord Vivek's doing his best not to complain, but I can see how much the draining of his energy has cost him. Just seeing you again should improve his mood considerably. And the progress you made with your investigations, outstanding.
Let's see what we got down here. Palladium, though. Alright, let's go talk to Vivek.
Stand aside! Lord Vivek is expecting me.
Lord Vivek isn't receiving visitors today. My lord, please let me send for aid. Perhaps one of the healers can help you.
Pain is best tolerated in private, as I have written in the 37th ballad.
There must be something I can do.
You can call the Archcanon. He should hear the news our friend brings us. The river drains into the sea, as my divinity flows out of me. Needs some work. As you can see, I continue to lose energy, and it has made me somewhat agitated. Have you made any progress toward discovering the source of my discomfort?
So I think that an Ashlander named Chodala, or Chodala, might be responsible for your condition.
An Ashlander? That seems unlikely, but I trust your instincts. We need to find out more about this Chodala and the ancient enemy that aids him. Take this. Another token of my appreciation. And look, here comes the Archcanon now.
My lord, the Outlander may have actually discovered something. After further examination of the documents you brought back, I have to agree with your assessment. The Ashlander Chodala has somehow siphoned divine energy away from Lord Vivek.
So you know how to restore Lord Vivek's power?
Not exactly. But now that we know that the affliction isn't natural, we can work toward a solution. One that probably involves Chodala's staff. How the Ashlander got his hands on Sothasil's tool and turned it into a weapon is beyond me, though.
You want me to acquire the staff called Sunra?
Eventually, but we need to be cautious. If Chodala is as respected as you say, attacking him would start a war we can't afford to partake in. Go to Aldrin and talk to his sister, Saren. I don't trust her either, but she worked with you before.
I'll go talk to Saren.
Get to Aldrin and locate Saren. She needs to tell us more about Chodala and then help us acquire his staff. Without it, we can't restore Vivek. Meanwhile, I need to placate the populace. The people grow concerned over Vivek's continuing isolation.
What's happening to Vivek again? No, I don't need to know that. I already know. Alright.
The gods have trust me.
Level 2, baby. Alright, so we got our grease.
Robbery and murder.
stuff. I can't even deconstruct this stuff.
Step up. Have a look.
There's so much stuff. Oh. There we go. I was about to say, dude. Construct. This shit'll help me, blacksmith. I can't really get much for it, so.
I am.
Sell a lot of this food stuff. Like this, that can go. No, this is for glyphs. Armor glyph. All this stuff I can't do anything with. Bring it to librarian Braden. Oh, that he's in here. They. I got over here. Looks like I think of the library. There's the Fighters Guild.
Their own world the mad have lost, but only if they're returned. The wise can write them different rules, for by the word they're action is the walking way.
Let's look this shit up real quick. Librarian Braden. Six are the guardians, 3, 4, and 3 incarnate, here to test your hero's ways and show that you can learn it. The truest works we shall behold are those made by the silent. Oh, is he up there?
By the sword I mean the knight, by the word I mean the dead, by the sword I mean a...
Oh no, he may be right here. Let me down! Woo!
enter the library of... Well, have you come to see our wonder in miniature? Our magnificent tribute to Morrowind? Alas, the work is not yet complete, and, truth be told, there is more to our miniature Vardenfell than simply a representation of our land at a reduced scale.
You're building a model of Vardenfell?
Indeed, and once complete, it will point us to the location of the lost Library of Andul, the secret repository of the knowledge of the great houses. I just need someone to help me handle the legwork, as it were.
What kind of help do you need?
Well, that's the rub. Literally. The ancient families of Vardenfell hid the location of the library and then placed clues to find it at their ancestral tombs. I need someone to take rubbings of these clues. Will you help me solve this mystery?
Okay, I'll go take rubbing.
Excellent. Let's start with a simple one. Head north of Vivec and travel to the Orthrellas ancestral tomb. Look for a stone plaque near the tomb and take a rubbing of the words inscribed upon it. Return to me with the rubbing and, well, you'll see.
Okay. I have a bunch of them already.
Excellent.
I can't turn those in yet. Dang it. I have all these.
Merchandise around.
I assume you found the tomb without too much trouble. Were you able to take the rubbing as I... The model of Vardenfell progresses nicely, but we still have a long way to go to fill in all the notable landmarks and uncover the location of the lost Library of Andul.
Alright, what happens next?
This is perfect. Now, prepare yourself. What happens next will be simply amazing. Thanks to magic provided by Lord Vivek, I can use this rubbing to not only record the clue provided by the tomb, I can add a new section to our model of the land.
Alright, I'm ready.
The model of Vardenfell progresses nicely, but we still have a long way to go to fill in all the notable landmarks and uncover the location of the lost Library of Ondul.
How can I help you complete the rest of it?
My research indicates that 30 of our most revered families each left a clue to the location of the Library of Ondul. Find the remaining 29 tombs, take rubbings, and before long, our model will be complete and the location revealed. As you recover more rubbings, return here to me. With every detail we add to our model, the closer we get to discovering the location of the lost library. I prepared a list of tombs you need to find. Refer to the note as you conduct your search.
I have a new one.
Wonderful! I'll decipher its portion of the clues and finalize the associated section of the diorama at once. As you recover more rubbings, return here.
More though. I think, unless he took them all. Oh, okay, he took them all. That's cool. Okay, now we level up. So we got another tribute point and another skill point. We got this potion. I just need to get a staff. Once I have a staff, then I can solve this other crap. Where's that leg? They sell some. They might. Let's go.
Don't you just love Varden?
Mastery of 3 crafts, is it?
Good to see you back again, Adept. The guild is stronger.
I find this land.
Oh, yes, okay. I guess what's considered a destruction staff? Okay. One of these. Are these considered destruction staffs? I gotta go 15 for that. We'll look that up real fast. Sorry, I'm a newbie. Okay, so yeah, it's like your... We'll do a frost, like an ice staff. Because I feel like... Alright, so let's do...
Only the finest wares here.
This? Yeah.
They said I could make a...
Make sure I got everything sold that I want. We'll sell this shit here. Sell that. Sell this stuff here. Basically anything that's like 1 gold, just fuck it. Taking up all my space. All that shit I can't do nothing about. Alright, let's go get a kill. Staff.
Open for business.
Unlock that skill line for me. Should be the keyword there. Gain destruction staff. There we go. Now we can do no. Oh, it's gotta be rank 5. Okay. Cool. Once we hit rank 5, we will be able to try focus. We'll probably do Wall of Elements first. Alright.
House Talvani still keeps slaves?
How else do those lazy natives accomplish anything?
But what about the pact?
Just MMOs in general. This game looks so good. I feel like it's like you're playing Skyrim almost. I'm sure he's kind of fucked up though. Y'all see that? As soon as I say something good about this game, but yeah, the combat's different than like your typical Elder Scrolls, which I understand. The MMO
Quickly! This way! I've been thinking about my brother's claim that he's the Nerevarine since we last spoke. No matter how I try, the word tastes false on my tongue. And now I fear he's about to convince the wise woman that his quest for power will benefit the tribes.
I do the help.
My brother is respected and revered. He has allies in all of the tribes, not to mention his personal Red Exiles. We have to proceed with caution. Respect the Ashlander customs and traditions. Anything else will lead to violence and bloodshed.
So what do?
We talk to my brother. Try to convince him this isn't the way. Barring that, we make sure the wise woman doesn't get drawn into his madness. Whatever Chodala says or does, don't attack him. We don't need a war between the houses and the Ashlanders.
I'll follow your lead.
The wise woman. I was hoping she'd be here.
You're too late, dear sister. Despite your protestations, the wise woman has gone to the cave of the incarnate to confirm my claim.
Brother, do you really want to pursue this dangerous course?
There was a time when you gave me your unconditional support, Seren. I miss those days.
My brother Chodala is about to do something foolish and dangerous. But by dusk and dawn, Azura put you and I on the same path for a purpose. I just hope we have enough time.
What's Chodala gonna do?
He's about to claim the title of the Nerevarine and try to unite the Ashlander tribes gathered here. He already convinced the Red Exiles to support him. He's using them to intimidate the other tribes. If he persuaded the Wise Woman to his cause...
Tell me about the Wise Woman.
Wise Woman Dovrasi, the most respected counselor and spirit guide this side of Red Mountain. She went to the Cavern of the Incarnate to meditate on Chodala's claim. If she confirms my brother's assertion, the tribes will follow wherever he leads.
We need to talk to the Wise
Agreed. But I dare not leave Chodala alone with the tribes. I feel the hand of Azura in all this. Go to the Cavern of the Incarnate and talk to the Wise Woman. I'll stay here and try to keep things under control until you return.
And I'll head for the Cavern of the Incarnate.
The cavern's to the northeast of Aldrin, on the other side of the mountain. Hopefully, the rumbling and lava won't slow you down too much. Get to the cavern and talk to the Wise Woman. If she accepts Chodala's claim about the Nerevarine...
We got work to do.
She won't refuse my claim. Just in case, make sure the Red Exiles are ready.
Your word is law, Nerevarine.
God, it's all the way over there? Damn. That's a long ways away. probably stream this again. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next stream. I'll probably stream tomorrow, maybe.